Hello, my dear students. Myself, Dhawan Tandil, Assistant Professor of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Keep learning wherever you are. Now, our subject is Operations Research. Okay. Operations research, that is very much important subject in 7th sem of B mechanical, that you know very well. Okay, this subject is actually based on management, scientific management. Okay, but this is very much important for any graduate, mostly for engineers. Okay, now starting with the operations research topics in chapter 1. Okay, starting with chapter 1. Okay, the module is origin of operation research. Origin of operation research and historical standpoint. Historical standpoint. Okay. As few of you know about the origin, the operation research is founded in the World War II. Okay, by the England military and all that. Okay, but actually the real start took place before World War II. World War II. Real start took place before World War II. That is pre-World War II, and the story behind that is post World War II. Okay, in pre-World War II, story of pre-World War II, what happened actually? The scientist management, who is actually known as the father of scientific management, name is Frederick Winslow Taylor, who is known as father of scientific management. Okay. He is very famous for his to apply the scientific management techniques into production system, and later on this system becomes very famous in our production or in our industries. Okay. Now what he did his experiment with simple soil. Okay, you know the soil. What is soil? Okay, it is used to move the material movement. It is used to movement of material. That is actually ore. At that time, less machines are used. Maximum use of shovels are there for material movement. That is shovels is like this. Okay, like these shovels are used. Okay, that is shovel. He gives his theory simply with use of this shovel. Okay, what the man actually doing? Man are moving that ore by use of that shovel. But actually they are struggling with the weight, how much weight they have to carry with at the time with the use of shovel. Okay, so he give the proper weight. He find his aim is to how which weight load he has to carry at a time for maximum movement of ore. Okay, so he found success in that, and later on he proved that the normally mines are moving very much higher load than the normally they can move with maximum moment of ore. Okay, he proved that with less of weight load they can move maximum ore. Okay, and this increase the productivity. Okay, now this become famous in later on, and the another industries took the advantage of this, and overall production rose after this scientific management applied into production system. Later on, the another scientist whose name is Henry L. Gant, whose theory of job scheduling which becomes famous later on. Okay, what he did at that time, machines are existing, and they what happening? The machine loading time, machine process time, and machine finish time they have not calculated. So because of the delay time or wastage time, they increase. So he give the theory. What is he calculated? He actually got what he actually got how much time each machine is taking for loading it, for processing it, and finishing it. So he reduced he mapped all the processes and he reduced delay time, and later on it is very useful for all the industries. Okay, Henry had done. Then Levinson, J.B. Levinson's theory. Okay, J.B. Levinson's theory for merchandising, which is applied by the operations research, and in the merchandise marketing, taste, market demands, customers demand. Okay, and theory of Harris of economic lot size. Economic lot size. Okay, which is very much important for economic lot size. How much production they have to carry at a time with minimum loss, with minimum capital investment. That gives the theory by Harris. Okay. Now, these are the scenario of pre-World War II. Scenario of pre-World War II. What happened actually at first industrial revolution. First industrial revolution took place. Well, that is called first industrial revolution. What happened actually? The machines took replacement of man by machines as a source of power. Replacement of man by machine as a source of power. So industries are hiring machines and they require less men. That is the scenario of first revolution. Okay, first industrial revolution. Then what happens? Industries are facing different kinds of problems. Like first, a man have to handle all the things like he have to handle the sales, he have to handle purchase, he have to handle production. Actually, okay, a person is finding difficulty in all these. Okay, so later on these departments are classified. Production departments is separated, maintenance department is separated, quality department is separated, purchase department is separated. So their individual goals are different, and both the goals of the organization is different. Okay, so objective of inventory control as an organization or as an owner, we have to control all the inventory. Okay, so to control all the inventory, operations research helps you. Operations research helps in this type of problem and it becomes existing. Okay, now story of World War II. That is actually story of pre-World War. Now story of World War II, when the actually war existed. World War II. Okay. Professor P.N.S. Brackett. P.M.S. Brackett. Okay, Professor P.M.S. Brackett. Okay, actually, you know about the World War II. It is existed between 1939 to 1945. Okay, world is war. There is a war situation. In this war situation, resources of material or weapon organization becomes very difficult to face for them. So, what England military do? Okay, Indian military called us a team of scientists to handle this all the situation. So in the direction of Professor P.M.S. Brackett, and actually this team is called as Brackett Circus. Brackett Circus name is actually Funny, little bit funny because bracket circus. It is why it is called circle because in his team there are different executives are there. In his team, three psychologists, two physicists, two mathematics, one army officer is there, one surveyor is there. Okay, one surveyor is there, and one doctor is there. Okay, so in his team, different kinds of executives are there. So they have to think by themselves, by brainstorming of them, and help of radar. In inland defense can sustain in World War II. Say they can sustain in World War II. Actually, in World War II, they have limited resources. World War II stands alone, so they are facing difficulty to handle the allocation of weapons. So with the use of weapons in air force and in the air force and land force, they find a proper way of utilization of allocations of weapon and equipment. So after World War II, this is the actually first OR unit of world. This is actually first OR unit of world, and OR came into existence in the eyes of the world. Okay. So later on after World War II, this becomes very famous, and the countries, that is Western Allies countries like USA, Canada, France. Okay, they took advantage of this method, and they apply this method into different fields. Okay, after World War II, England has also applied this method into in their government policies, in industries. Okay, so it becomes famous later on. But the scenario in England and the scenario in USA are different. Okay, in England they are applying this method in industrial, so industrial managers, so that this method is very helpful for us also. We are also facing same kind of problem of resources allocation, so they found this method can help us in a better way to allocate the different resources, and we increase the productivity of this. Okay, but the scenario in the USA, that is United States nations, okay, it is different. Okay, they feeling peaceful after the World War II, and they are not applying this scientific management into their industries, but they use this into defense. Okay, to work in war-like situation. But the real start took place in USA after the second revolution, industrial revolution. After second industrial revolution, that is post World War II. What happened in post World War II? Post World War II. Okay. In post World War II, USA took place, and he took advantage of the scientific methods in their industries by second industrial revolution. Second industrial revolution, that is actually automation. Okay, in automation. In 1950, computers are available for commercial use. Computers are available for commercial use. So brain of computer is very fast. The quantitative techniques applied in this can calculate fast. Storage memory is also its advantage. So they took advantage of these computers into commercial line. So they took advantage after second industrial revolution. They apply scientific management into their universities. Okay, that is in actual operations research in. They applied that course in 1963. 1963 they applied this course, the course of operation research into their university, like engineering, management, economics, etc. Okay, and they found the society of operations research. Later on, world saw that we can also improve that, and they found International Society of Operations Research. International Society of Operational Research, and they publish different journals like OpSearch, Operations Research, Decision Science, Management Science. These are the different journals they publish. These are the the scenario of operations research before World War II and post World War II. Now, operations research in India. Scenario of operations research in India. What is where it is existence in India and how becomes famous. Okay. Operations research in India. In India, it came into existence in around 1949. Okay, first OR unit was established in Regional Research Laboratory of Hyderabad. Research Laboratory of Hyderabad. Then later on, at the same time, Indian Defense Academy applied these scientific management techniques in their defense system after the World War II. Okay, and later on in 1963, Mahalanobis, Professor Mahalanobis, with the lead of that Professor Mahalanobis, Indian government has got a team to plan and manage the economical planning to apply the scientific approach of this operation research into Indian economy planning. So Indian economy planning, what he did in second 5 year plan, that is at that time India is following 5 years plan for economic management. Okay, इसको हम बोलते हैं पंचवर्षीय योजना, that is second 5 year plan. And this Professor Mahalanobis applied this operations research technique, scientific management technique into second 5 year plan, and we are still here applying this scientific management. Actually, it is modified later on, but the starting of that scientific approach into Indian economy by Professor Mahalanobis in second 5 year plan in 1963. Later on in Delhi University, around in 1967, they applied the MSc course of OR. It is Master of Science course of Operation Research in their university. At the same time, Indian Institute of Kolkata and Ahmedabad introduce subject of OR in their degree courses or in their MBA courses. Okay, in their MBA courses. So later on, you can see that it is applied, introducing the almost all degree courses, and it is also applied in the IAS examinations to better management and administration of the country and economic planning. Okay, and in industry, it is also applied. It is used by many of the Indian industries like Tata Iron and Steel Corporation Limited, Indian Airlines, Indian Railways, BAIL, ONGC. They are also using operations research techniques. Okay, this is the scenario in India. Now, definitions of operations research. Let us see the definition. There are many definitions of operations research, but we have to few. According to different scientists and according to different thinkers, there are many definitions of operations research. But we have to learn some of the definition which is very helpful for you.